Hello everybody. I am making this video message to tell you you must forgive. I want to make this video message because in this life that we live, to forgive somebody or numerous people for something they've done or said to you can be very difficult. Everybody that is walking on the earth is not able to sometimes let go and forgive other people for something that they did or said to them or about them. And I found out that forgiveness is definitely a journey and a process. Forgiveness is not always instantaneous. There are some of you that's viewing my video message and people have done and said stuff to you and you've gotten offended and hurt and scarred, and you can let it go and you can move on. But there are some of us that's walking around and we have a hard, difficult time letting go and getting over something that somebody did. I know some of you all right now, you replay in your head all the time how deep and how hurtful it was something when it comes to something that somebody did or said to you or about you. You will almost go into a shock every time that situation comes up, and you will say, I cannot believe. You're in total disbelief when it comes to something that somebody did or said to you. And you will even sometimes have a feeling that you can never, ever get over or let go of what was done to you. But I'm here making this video message to tell you that once you forgive and you let go, it is one of the most beautiful things that you can ever do. And it is very possible. But you must first be open to forgive. You must want to forgive and let go. And what it does is it gives you another level of strength, and you have reached another level of maturity. You must be mature and you must be strong enough to say, hey, you know what? I am going to let go of what so-and-so did to me. I'm going to let go of what so-and-so said to me or about me. Because when I tell you that as long as you live on this earth, you will always sometimes be offended by something somebody does or says to you or about you. This is inevitable. This is going to happen where you are going to get offended by stuff you see, stuff that people say, stuff that people do, stuff that people don't do. And you will feel betrayed sometimes. That is what comes with us being humans. And what I want you all to also think about is this. The reason that you should actually forgive, it's not just because God forgives us for what we do, but because you yourself has done and said some horrible things that have hurt and scarred and violated someone else or numerous people. Whether you want to think about that or not, or whether you want to accept that and admit that or not, each one of us has done and said some things about other people or to people, or we've betrayed somebody in some type of way, whether it was friends, acquaintances, blood, whoever, whatever. But I want to tell you guys that forgiveness is a journey, but it's possible. And if in your freestanding human strength, you don't have anything in you to forgive, if you put it before God and you pray about it and you say, God, I know that forgiving is right. I know that I need to forgive, but I don't want to forgive this person. They betrayed me. They scarred me. They tampered with me. And I don't like what they did. God will give you the strength. I promise you, God will give you the strength. You right now can have something that has gone on in your life and somebody hurt you so bad. And you've been crying about it for years. You've been crying about it for months. Every second of the day, you probably think about it or it crosses your mind. But once you put that before God and you tell God all about it, you will go to bed. Literally, you will go to bed thinking about whatever it was, and you will be upset about it and offended. But after you've released it and put it before God, God is so amazing. You will go to sleep and wake up and not any longer be upset or offended or angry about something that somebody did or said to you. And you will completely feel different once you wake up and walk around. And you'll be totally different than how you were before you put it before God on the throne. That's what my video message is, people. I want you all to learn to forgive and let go, because all of us, we need to be forgiven. And I want to tell you something before I end this video. And this is a direct indicator that you have not yet let go of something somebody has done or said to you or about you. When that person's name is brought up, you become angry. You may make negative comments about them, or you fly into a rage. Or if the person that offended you or hurt you or betrayed you approaches you and they want to try to make amends, you reject them. You reject them, you ignore them, you do everything in your power to avoid them. These are direct indicators that you have not yet got over what was done to you or what was said about you. That's what I want you guys to pay attention to. Today, when I end this video message, I want each and every one of you all that's following me and that are friends with me on Facebook, I want you guys to consider forgiving. I want you to learn how to let go, because when you forgive, something that I learned, it's also humbling. Some of us, we need to be humbled. And when we think about being humble, we think about necessarily losing something material or something like that. But humiliation and being humbled is not always that. Sometimes being humbled is just you looking at a part of yourself that is flawed or that is ugly, and you turning it around for the better, being a different person for the better. Forgiveness is very humbling, but it's necessary. That's my video message, people. I love you. And remember, forgiveness is possible, and God will give you the strength to let go.